All right. Howdy, everybody. Hello, hello. Let me make sure my mic and stuff is plugged in correctly. Okay. So, before I let the music and stuff play, I do want to do a little bit of a quick disclaimer here. I wonder if I'm going to be able to really show this off. Let me see if I can. Let's go here. But I do want to say real quick before we get into streaming today that I want to apologize for not really being responsible when it came to letting you guys know about why we didn't stream this past week. And the main reason was college caught up to me really, really quickly in terms that like my spring semester ends here in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, it'll end. So, just letting you guys know about that. But I do want to promote a video that just went out this past day. Let me see if we can pop it up here on the big old screen. Which one is it? Is it you? All right. So we did a Final Fantasy VII talking video. It's a really crappy way to put it, but it was a video where me and Mr. Brown sat down, as you can see, for 50 minutes there. So if you want to throw it on in the background for background noise, like kind of like a podcast, feel free to. There's no real harm if you guys do that. But what we did in this video was we basically talked about what we thought about Final Fantasy VII Remake, me being a newer player to the franchise, not really knowing about the ins and outs and things like that. Those of you who didn't watch either of our Final Fantasy VII streams, just check out the channels. As you can see, I'm on Mr. Brown's channel right now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy. And my playlist should be linked in the description of this live stream, actually. So if you want to go and watch that, go ahead. It's a really, really good game. I really, really enjoyed it. But the reason why we did this video and just got it out now was because we didn't really like we thought about it, but we never had ideas on why we wanted to or what we wanted to talk about with it until when I started playing the game again to try to get the trophies on hard mode. So go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna make sure that I have that video on later because I do want to listen to it to see how it sounds, if everything came across okay, and what video clips he chose. But yeah, if you guys have some time on your hands and you're a big fan of the Final Fantasy VII Remake and the DLC that drops in 2 months, actually, go ahead and check out this video here. Like I said, it is 50 minutes long, so it's a bit of a long boy, but we talk about everything from what we thought about the game, what we think is going to happen with like DLC and stuff like that, items, and then what things we are predicting might happening. What things we are predicting that might happen in the next part of the game that isn't the DLC. So yeah, go ahead and do me a favor and check that out. But yeah, my college spring semester is ending here in a couple weeks. So what I've ultimately decided is that this series will still continue, but it's going to have to be chopped in half when it comes to how many times we'll be streaming this a week. So unfortunately, I'm only going to be doing streams on Sundays for today, the 18th, and then the 25th. The 25th should be the last Sunday only stream before we can go back to a new schedule, because I should be on a 1 week break because we did this thing called May term. Well, it's initially called J term because it's a basically a semester within the month of January where you take a course 5 days a week, 3 hours a day for 3 weeks, and it basically counts as if you did a 14-week course for a semester. That got pushed off to May this year because of COVID, so I didn't really have much of a break apart from last week. Last week was the first break I had since like the second week of January when I came to school. So there's a lot of burnout still that has yet to be recovered, and today I'm going to try and tackle some more of that work that I'm missing. But yeah, we're going to have to step back a little bit when it comes to content on the channel. I know I don't really have the heaviest working schedule, but with me being in college, being an athlete, having to do other stuff because I'm an adulty boy, homework, it's really hard for me to be able to do stuff like this consistently. So I want to do my best in making sure that I can create a schedule where it fits in, but I don't want to make it to where I'm like, all right, I'm uploading 5 days a week and I only get like 2 uploads in that week. I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. So I don't want to put too much on my plate is what I'm saying. I'm not going to put too much on my plate if I know I can't finish it. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and pause the emulator and I'm going to go ahead and tweet out the stream here. So enjoy whichever music selection I pick. I don't know what I feel like picking. We're going to have to see. So let's go ahead and do this. Switch that over. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. For real now. Um, so yeah, we're back playing Mystery Dungeon. Today, we're gonna have to do a bit of repeated shit because we went through Mount Bristle, I believe it's called, and we tried to stop DROWZEE in the last stream, and he kind of pro played the shit out of me, like hard, like really hard, like really hard. Anyways, yeah, so we actually got our first game over in the last stream, which sucks, because I'm trying to think if I probably got a game over there the first time I ever played Mystery Dungeon, but every single time afterwards, I've like smashed that part of the game. So I think it was just I played that too stupid, so it just caught up to me really quickly. But it's fine, because we'll just go ahead and run through it again. I just don't know what items I lost. Okay, I didn't lose that bow. Oranberry. Alright. I lost, what was it, the zinc band or something? Whatever Torch had on her, actually, we lost, which sucks. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just try again. We're gonna just go ahead and run it back. Run it back, Turbo. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm like so physically tired. It's annoying. So yesterday I had a track meet, and it was just raining, just gross outside. Hated it. So, and it was also kind of cold, but that was because I was like out in the wetness. So that didn't really feel the greatest on me. So I just felt fatigued all day. And when I came home yesterday, I of course went to play games with my friends because why wouldn't I? But like I just felt so dead. And today when I woke up, I'm just like fuck. Cuz today I normally like for Saturdays, well, barring I don't have a meet on a Saturday, for Saturday and Sunday practices, I get to be up at 9 a.m., which is much better on me because I'm so used to going to bed at midnight because I did it in high school and it was just something that I did all the time and it just feels natural. But since this spring semester for me has started, I just feel like it's been rough because most of the practices that I have throughout the week are 7 a.m. And that means I kind of have to go to bed a little bit earlier, and it's not easier for me to go to bed earlier because I'm not tired at 10 or 11 p.m. normally. Now, if I had like a really long day like yesterday, yeah, I could have fallen asleep at that time and it wouldn't have been an issue. Oh, thank God I got a reviver seed just now. It's actually really clutch. Really clutch. But, yeah, like, I just feel so dead right now. And the thing is, I have to do some homework today, which isn't, I don't think I have like that much I need to do compared to what I've done. Like, I think compared to what I did on Wednesday and Thursday, like, I've done a lot. Like, Friday was the only day where I sat down and gave myself a free day outside of yesterday because I literally couldn't have given myself a free day yesterday because I was at a track meet. So it's just like the grind doesn't stop. And the thing is, we're at the end of the spring semester, so I got finals and stuff coming up. So that means I'm going to have final projects I need to get done, all this stuff. So there's that. I'm kind of getting beat the fuck up right now. Kind of getting beat the fuck up right now. Yeah, you're not running away from me. The nice thing, though, is that for the DROWZEE fight, we'll be able to have all of our PP when it comes to using our moves. So I should realistically be okay. I'm just doing this for levels because I think HP is really, really important. I mean, I said once I get to probably post game. Oh, that depends, actually. I don't know. I thought about trying to unlock every dungeon and go through every dungeon. I just don't know how that would work without cheat codes. Because I tried to do it when I played this game on the DS normally, and it's not really easy. Like those zero aisle ones, like I'm gonna want to try those and see what I get at the end of those, just so I have a clue. And I know I could look it up, but that takes away the fun of it. And I know you might look at it as like, well, if I use the cheat code, then that takes away from the fun of it. But I want to keep it spoiler free. But yeah, I'm kind of dead right now. Kind of dead. But I can give an update on the death montage video. I think right now I am... You motherfucker. Stop this. I tell you, Starly is the scariest thing in this dungeon outside of maybe Nidorina and Nidorino. Sleep Seed. Can't even use that for the fight. I really should just speedrun this dungeon, and I think if I die again, I'm going to. Like, I'm just gonna get through there as fast as I can. I don't normally play Mystery Dungeon like this, but I just know how hard this game gets towards the end of like the main story, and I don't really want to deal with anything bad, so that's why I'm kind of playing like this right now. But yeah, I'm dead exhausted. Not to mention, I think the burnout of school hit me just because we didn't have a break for such a long period of time. And I still think that I'm going to feel that way until I start that May term class, because it's going to be a completely different change of pace, because it's only going to be one class. And yeah, 3 hours is a long time to be in one class, especially a college class. But if there's anything I've kind of noticed that, like, with me and like nighttime courses, because all the nighttime courses that I take are like available at my school are in a 3 hour time slot. Most of the time it doesn't go to the 3 hours, but when it does go to the 3 hours, it doesn't feel slow, which is really odd because it's 180 minutes instead of like, oh, I don't know, 100. But it still doesn't feel bad. And I think sometimes it's because like I'm preparing myself for a class that's going to go a while, so I'm not really worried that much about it. But yeah, sometimes I think the only issue I have with it is that it's at night. Not saying I want all my classes to be 3 hour courses, but like it's a good change of pace instead of it being like, oh, 100 minutes or 65. This one's going to be 3 hours long. So make sure, get your shit in. Because I did a 3 hour Spanish course for my fall semester, and really, I think it was much better because I I was able to learn more Spanish over a longer duration of time and one in one time versus I don't know, in high school when I had like 47 minutes to learn Spanish and not really be taught well. Like the thing is, like some of the people in my class were like, "Oh, the professor's a hard ass," but like he at least made me like work on these things outside of class and used it in class and was like, all right, give us an example of this, blah blah blah. And it's like at least there I felt like I learned something versus like some of the classes I'm taking now. Like I like psychology. I think psychology is really interesting, but I would never major in it because it feels so unbelievably slow that I wouldn't be able to do it. Like it would just suck the life out of me if I had to be a psychology major, which one of my friends actually is a psychology major, and I don't know why she puts up with it as much as she does, but hey, we're all different, so. Oh, hold up. What items do we have that we can get rid of? So the stun seeds are actually like really helpful for this fight, so it's kind of like I want them. I'll use this. And then actually, because I'm out of PP, I might as well just use this on myself. I can hear Delilah meowing over the music in the game. I don't know why she's acting like no one's home. A sleep seed. Delilah! I hate how much you miss moves in this game. I think I hate it more in the newer mystery dungeons. Because the newer mystery dungeons, they make it to where moves are like you power them up. And it's like, yeah, sure, that's cool and all, but I don't want that. Like, if I teach someone Hydro Pump, my fucking bubble here should not be stronger than someone's Hydro Pump just because I've used bubbles 600 times and I've used Hydro Pump once. It's just, I personally think it's a dumb thing. All right, I'm actually gonna want that apple. What do I get rid of though? I have 3 stun seeds, but the stun seeds really help. And I also see that Geopebble over there. You know what? Because the sleep seeds don't really do anything for us in this boss fight, I'm just not gonna pick them up. Oh, please do not do that, sir. Can you not fucking miss either? Oh my god. I'm telling you, it's so annoying when you fucking miss. It's why the one reason why Pokemon pisses me off as much as it does. So I have a Reviver Seed, and I more than likely am going to need it for this boss fight. I'm going to want it. And these fuckers just keep attacking me. You want the smoke, Spinnerack? You want the fucking smoke? Because we already lost. I don't want to lose again. Because this fight, it's not that hard. It's really not. It's an upgrade from the first one, where we fought Zubat and Coughing, but that's not saying a whole lot considering we one-shot both of them. But, like example, I could stun seed DROWZEE and then just throw a bunch of pebbles at him, which, for all I know, might be a grand strategy. Who knows? Because the battlefield is pretty big, I would say. Pretty big. But yeah, here we are again. Hey, we're back, bitch. DROWZEE. Not you again. Let go of Azurill, DROWZEE. You foolish pest. Do I have to embarrass you again? You seem to have hunger for punishment. Let me help you out. Come on, whenever you want. Alright, so what I'm going to do, because we did get fully healed, is we're going to do this. And we are going to do little bits of this. No! I didn't... Wait, can I pick it up off the ground and throw it? Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. I guess heal up a little bit. I'm trying to, like... God damn it. Alright. Let's try this. Nope. Fuck it. Fine. Catch this, bitch. Alright, so it takes 10 damage from that. 10 damage from that. Another 10. How much? What does this do? Alright. He doesn't know where he's at, which is good. Which means I can throw more of these at him. How much do the thorn, or the sticks rather, how much do those do? At the 6? See? I told you, it's not hard. Like, you have strategy behind it. It's literally not that hard. We're here to rescue you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Great, what a relief. Your big brother's waiting. Let's go home. Okay. Zzz. I'm Magnazone, the primary officer in this region. Zzz. Zzz. Thanks to you, we've been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. Zzz. Zzz. We owe you great thanks for your cooperation. Zzz. Zzz. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you again. Zzz. Now come with us. Zzz. Aww. Azurill. Meryl. Wah, Meryl, it was so scary. You okay, Azurill? Are you hurt? He's fine. The little guy's not hurting anyway. Really? That's a relief. Oh, Azurill. Azurill. Truly happy for you two. You did this all for us, Torch and Comics. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azurill, you too. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really, really thank you. Say less. The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Comics' team was rewarded with an enlarged treasure bag. You can now carry more items than you could before. Wait, there's one more message. Ah. Haha. I forgot you unlocked this right away. That means this stream could have been this episode. But no, because we lost the last time, this stream wasn't going to be the special episode. Play special episode selected from the episode list on the top of the menu. If you would like to play the special episode, save your adventure progress and return to the top menu. I am pissed. I am pissed that I threw, but didn't try to throw, but I did because abilities. I'm pissed that I did that because I could have played that special episode in this stream. And we would have had like a decently long stream because the special episodes are rather hard. So maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to play it right away. But the point of the matter is, I could have played a special episode in this stream, and I didn't. Because I'm a dummy. Big fucking dummy, stupid head. Anyways, I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magnazone for the captured outlaw. Well done, you two. Here is your share for the job. It's yours to keep. 3,000 bounty, but we get only 300. As a result, Comics team gets only the remaining 300. No, wait, this is all we get. After all our effort. But of course, it's all part of the training, and we expect just as much effort tomorrow. Oh, it'd be nice if they gave us a slightly bigger share of the reward. But that's alright. We managed to rescue Azurill. It's all thanks to you, Comax, because you had that dream, Comax. We learned about Azurill's trouble in advance. That's true. I can't explain it, but the first shot I heard from Azurill. Help! And that dream I had. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! Both of these events, they took place in the future. Why am I able to see something like that? What was that dream about? Uh-oh, my stomach growled. Honestly, mine just did too. Haha, your stomach growled too, Comex. I guess we must be famished. We were so focused on rescuing Zurill that I didn't notice it at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Come on, let's go get dinner, Comex. Oh, there she is, the delinquent. Oh, that's not even her. It's Sammy. You guys haven't met Sammy. He is the new kitten boy that we got last week, actually. I thought you were Delilah. I didn't know you were in here. Look, you can see yourself on the screen. You watching the game? He's very, very energetic. Like he goes psycho sometimes. Everything okay? You want to go look at the birds? Or are you looking at the girl and her dog longboarding? But yeah, this is Sammy. He's very, very cool. Very, very silly. I think he's like 8 months old. So yeah, he's a very, very, very good man. Good man. But yeah, wow, that lightning's intense. It looks like it's really stormy tonight. That reminds me, you know the night before we met, Comex? It was storming that night. I found you out cold on the beach the day after that stormy night, Comex. So do you remember anything about being out cold on the beach? Can you remember anything at all? I wonder. There was a storm, but how did I end up unconscious there? Nope, I can't remember a thing. I guess it won't be that easy. That's alright, just try remembering a little at a time. We have to get up early again. Let's get some sleep. Say, Comex, are you still awake, Comex? I've been thinking about it since it happened. That strange dream you had, Comex. Maybe it has something to do with you personally, Comex. Huh? I can't quite say why. I sure don't know any other Squirtle who dreams about the future. I never heard of a Pokemon suddenly turning, or a human turning into a Pokemon either. That's why I think those two events are connected. That's the feeling I keep getting. The key to unlocking my memory? Was that in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I don't know what you were like as a human, Comics, but I'd like to think you must have been a good person. After all, Comics, it was your dream that helped us catch that bad Pokemon. Bad Pokemon, huh? Oh yeah, that reminds me of what Chatot said. The growing number of Pokemon, or bad Pokemon, has been caused by time going out of whack. You know, time is getting messed up, bit by bit all over the world. No one seems to know why, but everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. Huh? Time gears? They say that the time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. like in a forest, or in a lake in an underground cavern. I even heard that there is a hidden altar inside of a volcano. At the center of such places is what is known as a time gear. Time gears serve as a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. I was gonna say, this is where they show GrowZee for the first time, I think. But what happens if a region loses its time gear? I don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess, if that is a time gear is removed from a region, the flow of the time in that region will probably stop too. That's why everyone makes sure not to disturb the time gears. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike, so everyone stays away from the time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is. I finally found it. A time gear. But this is only the first of many. They do such a good job in creating characters, I would say. I think they do such a great job of creating characters that make themselves at first appear like a villain, but are actually like a good guy. Like, I think this game in particular with Grovile, but I was also going to say Sun and Moon did it backwards, but this game also did it backwards when it comes to Dusk Noir. I don't want to spoil too much if you don't know the game, but they do such a great job at making characters appear a certain way, but when you go more in depth, it's actually the opposite. Makes things intriguing. But the next morning, up and at 'em, it's morning. Which means, would you like to save your adventure, save and continue? We're going to play a little bit because the chapter's not done yet, which I thought it would be. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Yep. Is this the point in the game where we got to just randomly do jobs for like a couple days and then we get story? Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up job. Yeah, okay. That will do for today. Understood. No shirking your work, okay? Well, if you understand, get on with it. Okay. So that should be relatively easy. All right, let's look at the job bulletin board. I think low key, I should go for. I should go for jobs that are like. Okay, I was gonna say go for the most jobs in a singular dungeon, but I think what I'll do is I'll just accept all of these. So let's do that. Take all those, and then I'm gonna go to Treasure Town because I want to deposit off some stuff, for safekeeping. Oh, Spinda's here. What is this? Hopes and Dreams. This is. Oh, the Spinda Cafe isn't done yet. Ahoy! Are you headed to the beach? Well, would you like to keep an eye out for something if you could? Recently, there have been bottles washing up on the beach. It looks as though there's something inside those bottles. If that sounds interesting to you, you might want to look up for bottles on the beach. Bottles washing up on the beach. Bottles with something in them? Sounds interesting. Sounds like they're only washing up now and then. Whenever we head to the beach, we can look for a bottle. I actually want to know what the spawn rate is for them. Oh wow, how convenient. There's a bottle right here. Huh? It looks like there's something inside. Would you like to try and take it out? Rescue Chingling. Yep. Then go to job list and bam. So that means we have... Okay, so those two don't give a floor number, but they're going to be anywhere between like, I don't know, five. I'm going to say one's going to be 3 and one's going to be 5. But I might... No, I'll do the drenched bluff ones first because I want to get the upgrades that come with increasing your explorer team rank. I wasn't sure if the whatchamacallit was the bottles would have been on the beach. That's kind of the reason that I went down there. I just wasn't anticipating the cutscene because I don't know, I hadn't seen that cutscene in years. Oh, I thought the game, like... I thought I was going to get into a cutscene just now, and it's like, it kind of frightened me because I was like, what? There's another cutscene? Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a bunch of these like berries that I don't really see myself using. Put that in there. I also want to keep orange berries and stuff like that. Those. Alright. So that should be everything. Yes, put those in storage. Anything else? No. I think the marrow... Wait. We can get stuff from these guys. Nothing crazy. We have, what, 1,200 Poke? So... there might be stuff in here that I want to buy. That Reviver Seed is tempting. I'm gonna go down here first, though. It's collapsed, but it'll rise from rubble again soon. So it's not there still. Okay. You know what? Let's withdraw the 800 or so. So we can get that Reviver Seed. Because I want to make sure I have enough of those for when I do special episodes that we don't sit there for a lot longer than we need to. Because, like I said, they only get more difficult the further on you go. So go ahead and buy me one of those. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. All right. And then you can take that. Yes. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Drenched Bluff first. Go ahead and do that first. We're just gonna try and kind of get through these ones quick because it's filler. It's kind of filler stuff. No, let me go diagonal. Oh my fucking god! Just trying to go diagonal and it won't let me. Said I want to get through this quickly. Proceeds to go exploring. I might as well. There's items. Come on now. How much you want to bet that shell's somehow gonna swallow this? Yeah, good one. Look at you. Alright, we two-shot people with normal attacks, so I'm just gonna try to do that. Oh. Take that back. I remember having to play this game and getting to a point where I think Squirtle just wouldn't stop spamming like status moves like Withdraw or Tail Whip. And I'm like, I need you to attack And it eventually got to a point where it was like I just had to put all moves on him, but like he would use a lot of his like big moves like Focus Blast or whatever on things that didn't need to be hit with Focus Blast, so it just like ruined all of his PP. But it didn't matter at the end of the day. I think the one reason why I don't want to speed up this game is because like I don't want to accidentally get killed by some dumb shit. So like I don't want my partner to get killed and I'm like, oh great, now I have to restart all over again. All right. So I'm assuming there's gonna be something on this floor. Yep. Had a feeling, because I know that in this game in particular, they have a lot of these like jobs where they don't say where they are. So you can kind of guesstimate depending on how many floors are in the dungeon and like how many jobs you're going in there with, where there's gonna be stuff. Now realistically, there could have been stuff on the second floor. I don't think there's ever anything on the first floor of dungeons. But yeah, like I had a feeling that we were gonna see some stuff right here. Yep, there's Machop. Go ahead and rescue him. Not to mention we get a good amount of reward, so why not? Do I want to leave the dungeon now? No. You want to continue exploring? Yes. Lily, just because I don't want to fight you. Oh, fucking course. Miss. Miss, why don't you? Miss. No, I'm going all the way around. Fuck this. Oh, I'm glad I did. Red gummy. Some pebbles. And a seed. A stun seed. Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, it's like I want to make sure I collect enough items to where if I go into a special episode, I don't sit there forever having to just keep running and running and running through the same dungeon over and over again just to have the luck of beating it. And you know, that being said, I can prep all of that time and still it ultimately amounts to nothing, but take that battle that we just had against the DROWZEE. That battle wouldn't have gone that way if I didn't have a stun seed, an XI seed, and then like, I don't know, what, 8 pebbles? 9 pebbles? Would you like to leave the dungeon now? No. Keep exploring? Yes. But I'm not going to explore everywhere. All right, so I think we're looking for a Chingling on this floor. Yep, there he is. Stop moving around so much, buddy. I remember, I think I could play this game on my old, like, Legend of Zelda Nintendo DS. It wasn't like the first model they made, it was like the second one. I don't know what exactly to call it. Oh my god, this room is fucking massive. Jesus Christ. And I can't use any water moves because there's a Shellos in here and he'll just fucking storm drain my shit. Not if I kill him first. Yeah. Hits a tackle with a fucking -1 accuracy drop, but can't hit a fucking tackle with 100% accuracy? Dumb. Dumb, stupid, dumb. Fuck out of my face. Give me that seed. Give me this one too. Heal seed. This is also pretty important. I say pretty important. It's like it's pretty good. It's not an item that I look at in this game like a necessity, but it is pretty good. No, because I think we can just leave right away. Pretty sure we can just leave right away. Yeah. because there's nothing here. Yep, this appears to be at the end of the dungeon. It's time to go back. Thank you for rescuing me. To show my thanks, I want to give you my power band. That wouldn't be bad at all. 15 exploration points. Except it's 1,500, but we only get 150. Heal seed. Thank you. Another 15 explorer points. There's just so many chinglings. Oh my god. Receive the green gummy. Show my thanks. I want you to have my clear gummy. I'm just saying, when that Spend a Cafe opens up, I'm fucking using all of these gummies and shit. Reviver seed, thank you. So that was 60 exploration points from just doing that one dungeon. That's why I want to go into the dungeons where you get or have more jobs. Like, over time, you kind of go for more challenging ones just because you get more points at that time, so it's more beneficial. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day. Okay, good night. Oh. Alrighty then. I didn't know that was going to be the end. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save and return to the top menu because we finished the chapter. So there's that. And yeah, as you can see here, we have the special episode, which will be Bidoof's Wish. This right here is going to be the next stream. I'm going to make sure I note that down. It should like click in my head next week, hopefully, that we have the special episodes tab now, and we should do it. It should hopefully click. If it doesn't, then I'm a dumbass. But this will be the next stream we do. Hopefully we'll do the entire thing of it. I don't see a way that we wouldn't be able to, unless I get backed up with homework. But if I stay on top of my shit this entire week, I think I should be able to do it. But point is, we will be doing a special episode next week, next Sunday, not Wednesday, Sunday, because we're changing up the schedule just for a couple weeks, okay? Hopefully people aren't upset by that. I'm upset that I have to make that decision, but hopefully people aren't too upset with me and, hear me out more than are angry with me. But if you guys did enjoy this stream, they're all like an hour long. Like, it's insane. I don't remember this game being this short in terms of like hours, but it's still the beginning, so it'll get a lot longer the more we get into the game. Honestly, I would say the next stream itself is going to be a longer one, a lot longer, because the special episodes are, again, they're harder and there's like more stuff in them. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Like I said, check out that Final Fantasy VII video that me and Mr. Brown did. Follow my Twitter in the description below. If you want to watch my Final Fantasy VII live stream series, that is in the description below. I'm not saying you have to watch the entire thing. If you don't want to, if it's not interesting to you, you don't have to. But there's streams in there from 6 months ago when we played that game for the first time. So if you want to see that, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, we'll go ahead and call this one here. And I'll see you guys again in a week's time for another one of these Mystery Dungeon streams. Deuces.